So let's try loading and saving some files. So I have here the API for load strings up. And I just took this first example here, and I copied it into an empty processing sketch. I saved that sketch as save load on the desktop. And now I'm just like, pseudocode-wise, what does this thing do? Like, if I had to comment this piece of code, what would it say? First thing. What does this first thing do? Yeah. So this makes a string array from a text file. Right? So this takes whatever the heck lines.txt is and shoves it into a string array. And then, what's this part do? Yeah, prints the number of lines in the string file. Right? In that array file. Oops, prints the number of lines. And then, what's this last thing do? It's a for loop, right? So where's it start? And where's it end? Yeah, how many things there are in the lines array, right? So it goes from 0 up to, well, up to the number of things minus 1, right? And increments by 1. And what does it actually do in there? Yeah. So that actually prints out the lines, right? So go. What? Yeah, there's probably not a text file. Because I just copy and pasted the code. Oh yeah, the file list.txt is missing or inaccessible. So I need to go find myself. What? Not cool. I need to go find myself my save load and make a text file in there. Text file. What was it supposed to be called? List.txt? I guess we'll change it in a minute. And I should probably put something in there. Okay? Hi there, everyone. Okay, make sure you remember to save the text document. Right? Notepad does not have an autosave function. Okay, now if I go back into processing and try that again, I get down here in the little doohickey, there are 5 lines, and they say, hi there, everyone. Blank is a line. What's up with that? Yeah, so what's stored in the, which spot is that? This is highs in the which spot in the lines array? That's the 0 slot. There is in the 1 slot. Everyone's in the 2 slot. And so the 3 slot contains what right now? Nope. Nope. It does not contain enter, a number, or a new line. It contains nothing. It is an empty string. Right? If we printed that out, it would print nothing. Because it is nothing. Right? So, alright. So this is how you would get stuff out of a text document. Now say I wanted to do something. Like say I wanted to add something to that text document and then save it again. So I'm going to add the word femtosecond. Because it's a funny word. To the file. That's how I spell femtosecond.
Okay, cool.
I have no idea how to spell femtosecond, nor do I know what it is. I just know that physics people talk about it sometimes. But the point is that I would like to add this to the file. To add it to the file, I really should start by not adding it to the file, but adding it to what? Yeah, the first thing you should do is add it to the array. Okay, and this, my friends, is a spot where processing really shines. This is a Java thing that it does well. Do you guys know how to add stuff to an array? Okay, let's go look. So, add to array processing. Haha, append. This is a beautiful and awesome thing. Not every language has one of these. You should be thankful when you find them. Because otherwise you have to make a new array that's the same length as the old one except one longer, and then copy the old array into the new one, and then put your thing in the last slot. Right? Which sucks. But the append command is beautiful because it takes two arguments. It takes a string array and a new thing. Or it takes an array, actually, and a new thing. I think you can use this with not array, not strings. Yeah. So you can take any kind of array. So you could use this in Chris's Growballs program to add a new ball on every mouse click, which would make you a horrible person. Right? You just put a append to array new growball in the mouse click method, and every time you clicked it, it would make a new one. So in here, add femtosecond to the array. So what did I need to? How did I do that? What? I want append, right? I remember that. What did it need? It needed two variables. It was lines. So I need to take the lines array and stick onto the end of the lines array. How do you actually spell femtosecond? Okay. So what do I want to do with that? Because now I think this is going to stick those two things together. I suspect that it won't even kick an array. Or it won't even kick an error. Look, it didn't kick an error. It's working. But what's it doing? Yeah, it's putting it on the end of the array and then not doing anything with it. You guys see that? So you really want to put it into... So let me try this quick. So let me move this down here and just see. I might be wrong about this. It might autosave it in the first spot. Nope. It didn't add it to the end. Because it's not saving it anywhere. It's taking that array, it's putting that femtosecond on the end, and then it's just like letting go of it. But you want it. Like you want to keep that around. So where do you want to put it? Yeah, I want to put it in the lines text file eventually. I'm just going to stick it in the lines array. I'm just going to save over the top. I'm going to say stick femtosecond on the end and put it over the top. Now if I hit go, I should get two lists, right? There are 5 lines. Hi there everyone, blank huzzah. And then it prints hi there everyone, blank huzzah, femtosecond. Because I successfully added it to the end of the lines array. Cool? Oh, because it's not in a draw method. Right, and the for loops are only from 0 up to the length of the array. So it's just going through the array one line at a time. All right. I would like to add femtosecond to the file. So now I got it to load and amend and append. How do I get it to push? I want this to save, right? I want to overwrite the lines text file, right? So what was the opposite of load strings? It was save strings. And what did save strings need? It's just like load strings. So load strings needed, load strings, never mind, only needs one thing. Load strings only needs a file path, right? Yep, so this needs a place to write. So I want to write to lists. Is it called lists? No, it's called list. .text. And what do I want it to write to list.text? The array lines. And now if I hit go, and then where should I look for success here? Yeah, in that text document. So all the way down here. What's up with this one? Yeah, that's the old one. Notepad doesn't have auto refresh or autosave, so close, open again. Sweet. So you can use this to, say, keep track of save games. Right? And actually, this is how save games are often kept track of for like little apps and stuff. Like if you go open the cookie that goes with that save game, oftentimes they look just like this. They're just a text document that's just a frickin' list of values.
I actually have one.
You have one? Cool.